Bryan Broaddus from DallasCowboys.com, and welcome to the Academy Sports and Outdoors Film Room. Hey, 5 in a row for your football team, man. And once again, who would have thought of that, though? Philadelphia Eagles come to town. Cowboys essentially have ended their playoff chances, if you ask me about that. Going to make it very difficult for them to get back in this race. Great victory for the Cowboys. But as we always talk about this, though, there's a couple of plays along the way that helped you win this game. And, I'm going to focus on something today, a couple of different things. I want to focus on Ezekiel Elliott, and not so much what Ezekiel Elliott running the football, Ezekiel Elliott catching the football. How about Ezekiel Elliott blocking for you on a particular play, the final play of the game? And when you look at this play, the way it was set up, though, you knew you were going to get some type of pressure from the Eagles. They were down to their, trying to make something happen on this play, trying to force a field goal, clock running down. They needed to try and get the football back. And what's going to happen here is, though, Ezekiel Elliott, when I show you this, is going to sort things out. The Cowboys are going to have to sort some things out here on the offensive line to make this work so Dak Prescott can get the ball outside to Amari Cooper. But I'm going to show you something right here. I'm going to run the play for you forward here just a little bit. And just to show you, okay, this is all pre-snap right here. Okay, see right here. Ezekiel Elliott, he's looking. There's a couple of different ways he's looking right here. He's just looking for responsibility. Okay, what's going to show up that I might have to pick up? What's going to, you got Malcolm Jenkins right here. And Malcolm Jenkins is one of the best in the league when it comes to disguising his blitz. And he's a guy that kind of will show you like, oh, I look like I'm going to play in coverage, and then all of a sudden walk up and come on a blitz. Now, depending on where Malcolm Jenkins comes from, they got to be careful, because if he comes inside right here, he's going to be right on top of Dak Prescott. When Dak Prescott's back here, he'll be right on top of Prescott if he blitzes into this area. So somebody's got to pick him up. Now, protection-wise, what you want to do is you want to turn the furthest guy loose, away from the ball loose. And you know what I mean? Like, you'll see when it all develops. Now, here's a situation right here. That's a potential blitzer right there. So you got to sort things out right here between Su'a-Filo and then also Tyron Smith. They've got to make sure that they take care of anything that's going to happen. So going to run it for you forward here. Again, Elliott, he's looking to see what's going on. Malcolm Jenkins is kind of walking around there. Mosey. And now, okay, here you go. All right, stop right there. Right there, you see Ezekiel Elliott's head. He knows that he's going to have to pick up this blitzer coming inside, because what do you got right here? You got Lyle Collins going to go out, and you're going to get Connor Williams going out too. So the disaster that can happen for the Cowboys if all of a sudden Malcolm Jenkins becomes unblocked, because like I pointed out to you, he would be right on top of Dak Prescott, him trying to throw the football to the outside. So let's keep an eye on this. Here we go. Right there. Look at the blitz. All right, I'm going to stop right there. Look at that right there. Going to run it back just a little bit for you, just a little bit to show you. Look at Ezekiel Elliott. Carried the football all day, catching the ball, boom, right there. Gets a block. Perfect block right there. Everybody's trying to do their jobs here because they've got to get this football out. Stop it right there. Look at that. Su'a-Filo just put a hand out to try and stop it. That's okay. Dak Prescott sees this blitzer right there, so he knows he can get the ball outside. He's accounted for because of vision. But Ezekiel Elliott is able to take care of things right there in the middle. Joe Looney with the nice block. Su'a-Filo with the block. The front of the pocket, that's all you can ask. It's clean for the most part, though. Here comes the blitzer, and away that ball is going to go. It's going to bounce very nicely for the Cowboys. Good job, Douglas. Show it to you one more time right there. Cooper tried to get inside. Nice job of searching for the football. See it, boom, tipped in the air. But that all started right there. The winning touchdown was started because of what? A block by Ezekiel Elliott. Carried the football. He caught the football. He made the key block for you, though, to give Dak Prescott the opportunity to make that throw for the game-winning touchdown. Okay, next play. You know me. I'm always one of these guys that question why the officials make certain calls. And I want to point out something to you, and I think this was an unfortunate call against against Randy Gregory. And this was not the first roughing the passer penalty, because I felt like with the 2 steps, that was a pretty fair call. But this time he gets called for going low on Carson Wentz. But I want to point out, though, why he's going low. Here he is all the way out here to the outside. Randy Gregory's all the way outside here. He's going against Jason Peters, one of the better tackles in the National Football League. But I want to show you, though, on his rush, what happens to him and why I felt like that Clete Blakeman, the official, missed this call. I'm going to run the play for you forward here. You see everybody's kind of getting set up here. There's Gregory, hand on the ground. Wentz wants the ball. Here comes the ball. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. Look what we have right here. Randy Gregory has gone low shoulder run to try and get past Jason Peters. Okay, here's also, you got Lawrence has already gone past. You got Crawford in the front of the pocket right here. You got Collins in the front of the pocket. Okay, here's the official, Blakeman. He's looking. He really, as you can see right there, he's trying to see what's going on inside there in the pocket. He's kind of leaning to see. As I showed you right here, the most important thing to me is Peters is still engaged with Gregory as he's coming around the corner. So all his weight is on Gregory. His hands are on Gregory. Gregory trying to get around the corner, which he has. But watch that again. Hands still on him. Hands are still on him as he makes contact with Carson Wentz. That's the only thing you could do right there. You're getting forced to the ground and to reach out and to make the play. That's the only chance he has. You have an engaged blocker with the defender trying to make a tackle. I think that's unfortunate right there for Randy Gregory. If Randy Gregory was clean and went low like that, I can understand why he would make that call. But in fact, the fact that Gregory was still engaged with Peters and forcing him to the ground caused him to go low in the pocket. He had no choice. He didn't try and lay his helmet in there or lay a shoulder or go for the knee. He went perfectly around, wrapping up the legs, and then getting the call against him, though. I think that's really an unfortunate play right here. You see the official, Blakeman, looking at, Carson Wentz is saying, hey, I got rid of the football right there. Randy Gregory, though, is about to get a penalty for roughing the passer when, in fact, Jason Peters had his hands on him the entire time and forced him to the ground. So really unfortunate play right there, an unfortunate call for the Cowboys, because Randy Gregory had nothing else to do. The only thing he could do was to try and make that play. So, bad luck right there, though. But a call that I felt like that the officials missed on that one, because you got a guy that's engaged. Those are calls that have to be looked at. So I think the intent was good. He was trying to get the quarterback. He wasn't trying to hit him low. But anyway, those are the plays. When I look at these games, there were a lot of plays in this game. Not so many plays for the Eagles, but a lot of plays for the Cowboys. Cowboys go to Indianapolis this week. I will be back in the film room next week, though, to talk to you more about it. Hopefully this winning streak will continue on, and I'll see you again in the film room.